And our next guest is a former Major League Baseball pitcher, and his son is a pretty good football player. We welcome in Patrick Mahomes Sr. Patrick, welcome to the
Patrick,
Odd
what's
Couple.
happening?
What's up, man? Yeah, I know. I'm here.
I know you. Hey, I know you would be here. Hey, I saw you enjoying that win and celebrating and puffing on a big cigar. I don't blame you. What another historic run by the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you know that boy. You know, I like I told y'all several times. I've been on here before. I told y'all, he's different. So he's a little bit different. The big win was great, and get to celebrate it with him on the field, was awesome.
This was a tough regular season, probably the toughest regular season.
Right, they finished 5-5 the last 10.
Yeah, and how confident were you? I mean, he's your son. You've seen, you know what he can do, so maybe you never doubt it. But, how surprised are you, I guess, that they've gotten to the Super Bowl despite their struggles in the regular season? They seem to just turn it, like flip the switch once the playoffs started.
Well, Chris, I watch you every day on Speak.
First Things First. Thank you.
Yeah, I watch you every day on First Things First, and I know you were the one that said that from the beginning that he was Jordan-esque.
Yes.
And
yes.
Hey, I'm a clip that with you. I know Nick is the resident Chief fan and
Right.
all that.
You mean a homer? You mean? Yes.
I'm gonna give you the credit for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't doubt anything that he does. I mean, I've known like I said, since he was 4 years old, I knew he was something different. He was something special. I didn't think it was going to be football, to be honest with you. But
was he? We know he played basketball and baseball, and he was really good. Was football his best sport?
No, basketball probably was his best sport.
Really?
But one thing about it is, I talk to him every week before the game, and I normally call him on Wednesday or Thursday. I say, hey, what the game plan look like? We good this week. What we gonna do? And he told me, he said, hey, we gonna handle them boys. He said, we got them. I said, really? I said, because I don't see how y'all gonna win, but I ain't gonna never doubt you. But he told me, he said, we good. He said, the line blocks like they blocked last week against Buffalo, then we good. And I'm going to ride with it. I'm going to ride with it with whatever he says. And he felt very confident going to the game, so I felt very confident going to the game, knowing that they had a game plan that they were going to put in and that they were going to win that game.
All right, and before we get on, I know Chris is taking his bows for being Jordan-esque, but I just want you to know, Patrick, he didn't pick the Chiefs the last 2 years, so I just want you to know he wasn't as confident as you were in Patrick's ability and all the great stuff that he's done. Let me ask you about this.
He's watching First Things
right,
First.
I know. I'm just saying the last 2 years you didn't pick them.
Right.
The last 2 years, but the defense, my God, I mean the defense has turned around for this team. He hasn't always had a great defense, but this defense has been pretty amazing. How important is it when you're a quarterback, and we saw some of the receivers not be as good this year, drops and all that, but if you have a defense, it means a lot in the NFL, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, Rob, and that's the thing about it. Patrick has never had a defense. From high school through Texas Tech, through the Chiefs, he's never had a defense, and he has one this year. And so the whole time that they were going through that, all I said is, damn, you got a good defense. You got a good defense, and you're going to be all right. I know that, we had a lot of drops during the season. We had a lot of stuff going on, but I knew if he got a ticket into the playoffs, then he was going to be okay. I said, long as we catch the ball, long as the line blocks like they block, I know playoff Patrick. I know playoff Patrick. He was born, to do the things that he did. I actually picked out his mom. I said, hey, I'm going to make a baby with you, and we're going to make this guy, a superior athlete.
Are you serious? You picked her out and were like, okay, we're going to have a great, all-time great quarterback?
Yes, I did. I met her actually at a liquor store in Kilgore, which is a small town right here by Tyler. And I talked to her and I said, hey, I want to have a baby with you. I'm going to make a star. I want to make a star. And we made a star, and he's done everything that a father could ask. I mean, he was the easiest to raise. I mean, he was what he is. I mean, and I prepped him, and I tried to do all the things I could to do to let him know what the experience is going to be like to be a professional athlete. And he took it and he ran with it. He saw how the guys prepared every day at the field. He saw the best of the best, the Alex Rodriguez, the Derek Jeters.
Right.
He saw all of them, what they did to prepare every week to be the best that they could be. And he just took it and ran with it.
Now, let me ask you one other thing. Obviously, you saw the Lions game and the way they choked that game down. What did you I just want to get a feel for just watching that or just seeing how that played out. How shocked were you that they gave up a 24-7 lead and should have been in the Super Bowl against Mahomes and the Chiefs?
Well, I mean, it's sports. I mean, if you've never been in that situation before, it's got to be kind of hard. I mean, I think Dan Campbell's done a hell of a job with the Lions and that team and everything. But, players make plays. That's always been my
but those
motto.
field goals got to be made, Patrick, right? No?
Well, I think you would take them, but, I mean, I'm not in his shoes. I mean, he has a lot of confidence in his team. He figures that they can make those plays when they need to make those plays. And unfortunately, a ball was dropped. I mean, some other stuff happened, and it looks bad down. But I can't fault a coach for having confidence in his team to come through in those moments. It's the same thing with Patrick and all them. I mean, I talked to him after the game was over. We was down on the field, and I said, damn, son, I said, second half, I mean, what were y'all doing? I mean, why weren't y'all still playing the game? He said, Dad, the way the defense was playing, he goes, I was just going to make sure I didn't make any mistakes because they were doing their thing, and I'm letting them do their thing, and I'm good. And so I understand it. I mean, he's going to do whatever it takes to win. I think Dan Campbell had in his mind that he was going to do whatever he could to make his team win. He had a lot of confidence in his guys. And sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes it don't. And then you look like, a jackass if you go back and rewind and look at it. But, yeah, I think he was doing what was in the best interest of his team.
All
Patrick,
right.
thank you very much.
We always appreciate you.
the
You know
time.
that.
Absolutely. And congratulations on all your family success for sure.
Well,
good luck in the Super Bowl.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm going to see y'all up there at Radio Row.
That's right. Come by and say hello. You know that.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to do that. But I'm going to tell Chris. I'm going to tell Chris right now. First things first, all that, don't ever doubt that son gun that wear 1-5. I mean,
there you go, Chris.
I'm learning my lesson.
That's
Believe me.
right.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
you.
you, Patrick. We appreciate it.